Have you ever wondered just how powerful alien technology could be? If one day they invade Earth, would we have any chance to resist? Tonight, I invite you to set aside your worries. Let this journey wash away the tiredness of your day. Because the answer to that question lies within the story I'm about to tell you. According to astronomers in our own Milky Way galaxy, there may be as many as 40 billion stars with the potential for life. And the Milky Way is just one galaxy among countless others in the universe. The numbers are so vast, they seem endless. Facing this cosmic immensity, one thing becomes clear. It is nearly impossible that Earth is the only cradle of intelligent life. Perhaps, even our human civilization is not as unique as we once believed. But then another question arises. What about the very first intelligent civilization? How advanced could they be after millions or even billions of years of evolution? For a long time, humanity asked only one question. Do aliens exist? But now we ask differently. Among the countless civilizations that could be out there, how powerful have they become? This is where the Kardashev Scale comes in. Proposed by astronomer Nikolai Kardashev, it is a way to measure civilizations not by what they look like or how they live, but by the one thing all life depends on: energy. Because energy is the foundation of everything. To grow food, to explore space, to heal disease, to build technology. Without energy, there is no progress. And the more energy a civilization can harness, the higher its level of advancement. Kardashev divided civilizations into types. At first, just 3. But later, thinkers expanded it, up to 7 levels of existence. So let's embark on this journey, from level 0, all the way to the civilization of creators themselves. Level 0, the beginning. That's where we are right now. A level 0 civilization relies entirely on the natural resources of its planet: wood, coal, oil, natural gas. Our rockets still burn chemical fuels. Our engines still choke on smoke. In the grand blueprint of cosmic civilizations, we are still infants crawling in the dark. Carl Sagan calculated that by 2018, Earth's global civilization ranked only 0.72 on the Kardashev scale. To advance even 0.1 step higher, we would need to multiply our total energy use by 10. At this pace, humanity might take 100 to 200 years just to reach level 1, the planetary civilization. This is the threshold where a species no longer fears running out of resources. A planetary civilization controls all the energy of its home world. It no longer depends on coal or oil. Instead, it taps into nuclear fusion, clean, safe, and almost limitless. At this level, humanity could cure cancer and other deadly diseases. Regenerative medicine could regrow organs. Lifespans would stretch beyond imagination. We could live not only on land, but in vast cities under the oceans. Spacecraft powered by nuclear energy could visit every planet in our solar system. But the climb from level 0 to level 1 may take us thousands of years. It is the first great test. Level 2, the stellar civilization. When planetary energy is no longer enough, civilizations turn to the stars. Imagine building giant structures around the sun to capture its energy. This is the dream of Freeman Dyson, who envisioned the Dyson Sphere. Perhaps not a solid shell, too unrealistic, but a swarm of satellites orbiting like a vast net, drinking in starlight. At this level, energy worries vanish forever. Poverty is erased. Humanity spreads across the solar system, building colonies, terraforming worlds. Life sciences advance to the genetic level. Any organ, any tissue can be regrown. No injury is, permanent, but according to scientists, it may take humanity nearly 1,000,000 years to reach this stage. Level 3. The Galactic Civilization. Now imagine harnessing the energy of not just one star, but billions across the Milky Way. Civilizations at this level command technologies we can barely whisper about. Anti-gravity, perhaps even wormholes. Some even wonder if the strange objects photographed near the sun by NASA could be the tools of a galactic civilization, harvesting solar energy. At this stage, life expectancy reaches its ultimate natural peak. But the greatest dream emerges: to separate consciousness from the body, to step beyond the limits of flesh. Kardashev believed this was the pinnacle, that a level 3 civilization had reached its end. But not everyone agrees. Level 4. The supernova civilization. Here begins the unimaginable. A civilization capable of harnessing the energy of supernovae, the colossal explosions of dying stars. Each blast releases as much energy as a star does in its entire lifetime. Supernovae occur once every 40 years in a galaxy, so a level 4 civilization travels across galaxies harvesting these cosmic titans. At this stage, immortality is no longer a dream. Consciousness can be freed from the body. New forms of intelligence and life can be created at will. Perhaps even civilizations like ours could be seeded by them. These are the gods of our myths, powerful but not yet omnipotent. Because, in their quest, they discover something greater. The multiverse is real. Level 5, the multiverse civilization. A civilization that travels not just between stars, but between universes. To do this, they need energy beyond comprehension, and they find it in white holes, the theoretical opposites of black holes pouring out matter and energy endlessly. For us, white holes are only mathematics. But for a level 5 civilization, they are real. One white hole releases energy equal to an entire galaxy. With this power, they open doors between universes, exploring realities beyond our own. They may believe they stand at the pinnacle of creation, but soon they realize they have only mastered 3 dimensions. Level 6, the multi-dimensional civilization. What if life is not bound by 3 dimensions? What if it can exist in higher realms? A level 6 civilization abandons its physical form. It exists as pure consciousness, unshackled by time, free from causality, able to shape lower dimensions at will. Such beings are, for all intents and purposes, omniscient and omnipotent. And yet, they too face the final question: who created? In level 7, the creator civilization, here lies the end of the scale. A civilization beyond understanding, not a society, not a people, but existence itself. Matter, energy, space, time, the laws of physics, all become expressions of their being. They are not gods, they are the God of gods. And we remain a humble 0.72 civilization. Infants in the cosmic nursery, vulnerable, fragile, unprepared. If a higher civilization ever came for us, we could not resist. What we can do is only one thing. In this dark forest of the universe, grow in silence. Advance in secret and never let anyone know where we are.